Patrick Kielty and Kate Thornton.
Welcome, my friends, easy now, to a very special edition of Blind Date, the show where Cupid is waiting to fire a few arrows and, by the looks of things backstage, he's got quite a lot to aim at tonight. I'm warning you, Kate.
What?
We have 100% woman for you tonight.
Don't you worry, I've got 3 megastar stallions backstage waiting to come and tickle her fancy.
Okay.
Yeah? So,
Yeah.
will you join me as I say, come in the boys? What's your name and where do you come from?
I'm Roger and I'm from London.
Now, Roger, it says here that you used to work for MFI.
MI5, that is absolutely correct.
I bought one of those flat-pack beds. I'm having a nightmare.
Well, I think I might give you some assistance with the...
I've got a feeling you're going to do very well on Blind Date tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's hear it for Sir Roger Moore. So, well, hello to you, number 2. What's your name and where do you come from?
I'm Richard and I'm originally from Swaziland.
Swaziland. Now, you're a classically trained actor, and I'm desperately hoping to try and raise the tone in here tonight. So maybe you could give us a little bit of Shakespeare, Macbeth maybe, Hamlet, or why don't you show us your bottom?
Well, if you show me yours.
I'm not that hot on Midsummer's Night Dream.
All right, how about friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears, I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's hear it for the fabulous Richard E. Grant. And finally, let's welcome contestant number 3. What's your name?
My name's Chico, and I'm a Moroccan goat herder.
So, Cheeky Chops, where are you from?
Wales.
Wales. Now, I'm guessing as a goat herder that you must have had to get up at the crack of dawn to get those goats fed.
Oh, absolutely. I get up every morning at Chico time.
What other time of day is there, Chico?
Absolutely.
Guys, enjoy Blind Date, please. Let's have a huge round of applause for the boys.
Okay, 3 fine stallions, but now it's time to meet the good time girl that they're all here to impress, yes? An internationally acclaimed actress, author, model, and children's book illustrator who enjoys windsurfing, Scrabble, and warm mugs of Horlicks. Yes, this leggy lovely is currently single, and she's looking for a caring relationship with Mr. Right tonight. Please go wild for tonight's Star Picker! What an entrance. Welcome to Blind Date. Isn't she looking gorgeous? Isn't she? Oh, welcome to Blind Date. Okay, I'm afraid we have some very, very bad news here. Our picker has actually lost her voice. She's been in the recording studio all day, so she's asked me to speak on her behalf. Now, in this version of Blind Date, it's only one question, so make them count. Here we go. Have you got your first question ready for number one? I've dated hundreds of men in my time, and they're all after one thing. What can I expect from a date with you, number one?
Good evening. When it comes to dating, I like to surprise my women. But what I can tell you is the night will start with cocktails at sunset. I shall, of course, have a martini, and I promise you that before the night is over, you will be shaken and stirred.
I love your voice, and I would love to feel your hot breath as you whisper naughty things in my ear. I just hope you're not too young for me. I don't want to be a cradle snatcher. Okay, second question to number two. When I'm alone with a man, I like to spice it up with a bit of role play. Which roles would you choose for us to play on our date? Number two.
Well, there'd be a few contenders for the romantic Leonardo and Kate Winslet moment from Titanic, the touching pottery scene from Ghost, but we'd have to recreate the restaurant scene from When Harry Met Sally. And let me tell you, with me at the table, you won't be faking it.
I've never performed an act of gross immodesty at the dinner table. I generally leave that until I'm alone and the door's locked. Let's move swiftly on. Question number three to number three.
Hi.
My friends say I can be quite high maintenance. Really. How would you ensure that I had a good time on our date?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because when it comes to good time, I'm the man who can, and this is why. Let it all hang out. I'm gonna scream and shout. Don't you wanna get out of line? Everybody say, what time is it? It's too cold time. Well, you can get delirious if you take life too serious. Woo! You can get delirious if you take life too serious. It's too cold time.
Oh, are you okay, Jim? Easy. I didn't understand a word of that, so I'll have to ask you again. How would I ensure I had a good time on our date?
I can assure you that you're gonna have an incredible night, and all there's left for me to say is gonna be breakfast involved the next day. I'm a Moroccan from Wales, and I'm gonna give you a full English breakfast. And baby, with me, you know you're gonna get an extra helping of sausage.
Okay. Easy. I think you've unsettled her. Okay, you've heard from all three of them. Is there anyone in particular that's taking your fancy? It's okay, Jim. It's okay. I'd love all three of them. At the same time. Okay, well, look, you don't have to make your mind up right now, because it's now time for our Graham with a quick reminder.
Will your blind date be number one, the spy who'll love you and leave you shaken and stirred? Or will it be number two, he'll take you out for dinner, but just be careful what you order for dessert? Or will it be number three, the musical Moroccan whose breakfast in bed will set you up for the whole day? The decision is yours.
Okay, it's a toughie. Three very, very special men there, so it's decision time, Picker. Who's it going to be for you tonight? Take your time, dear. Take your time. Take your time. Number one sounds distinguished, experienced, and dignified. Or to put it another way, old. Number two sounds gorgeous, but is probably married, and I don't want to break anybody's heart. That's nice. But in the end, with every fibre of my being screaming, don't. Are you sure? I think it's going to be number three for me. It's a popular decision. But a popular decision here in studio. But first of all, what about the two you turned down? Oh, how could you? First you turned down number one, and number one, that was Roger from London. Come in, Roger.
You missed the best night of your life.
What have I done? I've got my voice back. What have I done?
It's okay.
Can't we play the game again?
I'm afraid we can't.
But this is just a rehearsal, isn't it?
No, I'm afraid this is the real thing. This is
The
live.
real thing?
We have to say goodbye. Look at
This
it.
is live.
It is live. I'm sorry, it's live.
We certainly are, Dame Edna.
Oh, goodbye, Roger. You gorgeous. Oh, lovely. Did you hear me?
You've got good lips.
Did you hear me clunking down those stairs?
No, I didn't.
Well, you probably thought I was Heather McCartney, but I'm not.
Roger, thank you. He's been a great sport. Roger Moore. Okay. Let's hope you've got your prenup in place, because you also turned down number two, and that was our Richard from Swaziland. Come here, Richard. Oh, yeah, darling.
What a stupid woman I am.
Oh, thank you.
Aren't you lovely? And wasn't I think old Roger had a special little extra shot of Botox tonight, didn't he? Listen, you've got a wonderful film coming out, haven't you, Richard?
Thank you, my
What's
darling.
it called?
It's called Wah Wah.
Wah Wah. How wonderful. And when does it open?
On the 2nd of June.
We'll be there, won't we, Possums?
One more time, Richard E. Grant, there he is. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Those are the two you turned down, so... Are you okay?
All right.
I am.
Okay.
I'm very emotional tonight.
Don't worry, take deep breaths, dear. Deep breaths, okay? All right? We all set over here? We're all
set.
Okay, here we go. You turned down Roger. You turned down Richard.
What a fool I was.
I
What a
know.
fool.
Don't worry. It's a good choice. It's a great choice. It's a great choice. In the end, you just couldn't resist his charms, and for your blind date tonight, dear, you chose number three, and that was Chico from Wales. Okay, let's get your first impressions, Dame Edna.
To think that I turned down those wonderful men for a comparative unknown.
You okay, Chico?
Well, now truly my gosh is flabbered.
And what's your first impressions with our beautiful lady here this evening?
We don't need those. He's going to have a wonderful time with me tonight. Where are we going? What are we going to do?
Baby, what are we going to do?
I love your films. I didn't know you were so old.
Oh, you've seen those, have you?
I love Groucho. I love Harpo. All those wonderful films with Groucho and
Groucho,
Harpo.
Chico, Harpo. They were lovely.
He has made some movies. I hope you haven't seen them. We'll leave that.
Behave yourself.
It's true, sadly. Okay, Edna, Chico, you
Well
are
done.
going on a date, and it's time to pick your date. Who's going to choose?
Ladies first, of course.
Let's have a look at this. How exciting, isn't it? A wonderful night, Possums. Pledge, pledge. A trip for two to the Maldives.
The Maldives! Yes, indeed. It's a trip for two to the Maldives. Let's take a look.
Horrible.
Yes, you'll enjoy 2 weeks in the gorgeous tropical palms and stunning white beaches of Miru Island, the perfect destination for a romantic break.
Now, how does that look, Edna?
Happy enough for that?
A trip to the Maldives.
Well, I'm glad I didn't win that.
No, you didn't
like
win that.
All those mosquitoes, they're dysentery. I don't think I can stand it. But it'll be lovely for some people, won't it?
So you don't want the trip? Should we give it away?
Give it away.
You don't want to go to the Maldives because of the dysentery and the mosquitoes.
No, but they're very little. It's lovely. It's a paradise.
Okay, well, let's
give it away.
Give it
Let's
away.
give it away.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. Oh, yes. So whoever calls in at some point during this hour
This is a heavenly
to donate
trip.
some money, we could be giving you a trip for two to the Maldives. So let's
Two.
find out.
It's for two.
For two.
In the same room.
Possibly. Look at what you could have had. Your sense of charity would cost
The way he's looking at her, it looks like she might still have.
you. So let's find out where you two are really
Okay,
going.
this is the
Where
proper
are we
date.
going?
Here we
Take a
go.
look. There's a small print just
Small
down here.
print?
Take a look at the small print,
It's
Edna.
actually the same size, that print. Wait till you hear this,
Very
Groucho.
special, very special.
It is a romantic evening for two with a trip to a concert at the Tower of London. Oh, but I'm worried about those ravens. I hope they don't have bird flu.
No, don't worry.
I might bump into a beef eater. You never know.
We'll supply the beef and you... Okay. I think
Oh, lovely.
yeah.
So
Don't they make a lovely couple?
I think they look great.
Okay.
You're happy with what you've got tonight, Edna?
I'm thrilled.
I'm delighted.
Thank you.
Yes, and
Absolutely.
Chico, what a lady.
Absolutely.
We're gonna
Well,
have
she
a
looks far too much
fab
lady for me, but I'm going to have a good
You
time.
beat James Bond to this, Chico.
Honey, I'm going to be
Lap
double
it
O
up.
heaven. Don't you worry about it.
Okay.
What a night it's been, and happy birthday to the Prince's Trust, too.
Thank
That's
you
what
very
I
much,
say.
Dame Edna.
Where are
Thank
we
you.
going now?
Okay. Dame Edna, Chico, you did...
Gorgeous.
Okay, your chariot awaits
Already your
you.
date starts now, your charity awaits.
See you
There
later,
they are.
brother.
Come on.